Alright, Shalom. I'll praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi, Bashem, Rakak, Dash. Double honor to the apostles at Great Millstone. Salute to you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth, man. And yeah, I was doing another video. Come across. I googled hair like wool a couple days ago. But here you have. Let's just read it. Let's just read it for what it says. All right, this is the history.com. This is the history channel itself. Okay, so let's see let's see what it says. Okay, many scholars, for many scholars, Revelation 1:14 to 15 offers a clue that Yahawashi's skin was a darker hue and that his hair was woolly in texture. The hair of his head, it says, were white as wool, as white as snow. His eyes were like a flame as fire. His feet were like burnished bronze, refined as in a furnace. So here it is. You got Esau Edom, right, coming out and telling you that the Messiah, Yahawashi, was of what? He was of darker skin. And his hair was woolly. And clearly the image on the right, which the world worships, you don't understand that, man. So for all you people out there, your vocab Malones and whoever you people are that have got a problem with this truth, man, you're blind. Satan owns you people. I'm gonna get a scripture out. I haven't got a list for this one, man. I'm this is another. It's going in the spirit. Let me see if I can find it. Actually, I think that's the one I want to get anyway. Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians. I think it is that. Some good scriptures. I'll read this one. 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. Everything that the knowledge and the teachings, because even a lot of you people, you go to your theologian schools to learn the Bible. The way you learn the Bible is through going to these different schools, and then they, like the pastors, they get taught a certain way. The Lord's not dealing with that, by the way. Yahawashi didn't he didn't set the disciples up and bring them in schools, in Roman schools of thought. He didn't do that. This is Corinthians 4:3. It says, if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. So if you don't understand that Messiah was a dark-skinned man, you're lost. You don't know the truth. And it's that simple. And you're denying him, you're against him, and you don't believe in the truth, man. Truth is the truth. Like, it is. Like, let's give you an example. If, let's say in 10 years, people were saying one of your favorite rappers, Jay-Z, was a white man. If you said it to someone, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It just wouldn't be true, would it? It actually just wouldn't be true. So let's deal with the fact. 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahawashi, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. And Yahawashi actually looks like the Father. When you see me, you see the Father. You don't even want to teach that. You want to teach this other stuff. And when we come out with the truth, you're getting offended, even though it's clearly there in the scriptures. Okay. Now, let me get another. You want to believe in the God of this world. Give me a second. Which the Edomites always did that. They had Serapis Cryptus. They had, they always deified themselves, didn't they? So who's deified himself in this world? The Edomites. This is your God, man. And everything that goes with it. These Edomites that are ruling, that are on top. People actually go to bow down to this idol. This is like one of their main idols, like Serapis meat. because it looks like them. And it's supposed to be, it's the perversion. It's the God of this world. Or anytime people want to open up the Bible and talk about they're gonna understand the Bible, they go to Esau's. So they don't go in the spirit. They go to Esau's schools, and then they bow down to statues that is erected all over the world. I mean, are we serious? The scripture says that the God of this world have blinded. Do you think that when Yahawashi was walking on the earth, was he building statues, man? The scriptures actually says about not worshipping in temples made of hands. Okay. Right. So you know what? I want to carry on with the info because I got more to read on this article. I want to bring out some more scriptures. Excuse me. It says, in whom the God of this world, excuse me, have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahawashi, which is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. Okay, now I got another scripture for you guys, man. Before I get the other one, let me go back into the information. Like I said, excuse me. So here it is. Esau, I'm going to read it again. What did Yahawashi look like? For many scholars, Revelation 1 and 14 offers a clue. Damn, I ain't been sneezing like this. I haven't sneezed all day. Anyway, for many scholars, Revelation 1 and 14 offers a clue that Yahawashi's skin was a darker hue and that his hair was woolly in texture. Now, they say this, so they admit in the History Channel, these Edomites, they didn't know, man. We're pushing the truth. The icons are coming out. The facts is out there. Okay, matter of fact, I typed in icons. I put in icons of Christ because obviously, and I put dark. And you got these different icons. There's actually older icons in this. These are like Russian icons and ones in Europe and things like that, which you can clearly see they're dark. And there's a particular one, man. It's not coming up on here, but I think that you'd have to find that one in the books. You got Yahawashi with the 12, and he's got an afro, and I think it's like goes to like it's old. They're older than the medieval icons. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to read the information. Okay, I'm just going to read it, and then you see you got these stupid images, man. I mean, come on, man. Anyway. Oh yeah, let's go back to this. Right, so let me read. Let me read you some of this, man. It says he's the one of the most common painted figures in Western art. But what do we really know about his appearance? For centuries, the most common image of Jesus Christ, at least in Western cultures, has thought to be that of a bearded, fair-skinned man with a long, wavy light brown or blonde hair and often blue eyes. But the Bible doesn't describe Yahawashi physically, and all the evidence we do have indicates he probably looked very different from how he has long been portrayed. So you guys, all these, you got to start denouncing this. Because your daddy, the God of this world, your dad, Esau Edom, has come out and has just told you guys now that he didn't look like this, all right? So I don't want to hear, he was a spirit. I don't want to hear, it's all about the love. I don't want to hear that cop out. And I got a scripture for that too. We don't want to hear that. Okay? Why was he depicted like this if that's not the way he looked? Now, even your masters, Esau Edom's coming out and telling you, look, man, this is just crap. And there ain't no probably. He did, and that's why they quote the scripture, man. The Bible offers a few clues about Christ's physical appearance. Most of what we know about Yahawashi comes from the first 4 books of the New Testament, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. According to the Gospels, Yahawashi was a Jewish man born in Bethlehem and raised in the town of Nazareth. He was an Israelite. See that word Jewish and all that. See these words. Esau loves his words, man. What is Jewish? He was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah. It tells you that in the scriptures, man. Okay. It says we know Yahawashi was about 30 years old when he began his ministry, but the Bible tells us virtually nothing about what he looked like, except that he didn't stand out in any particular way. When Yahawashi was arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane before the crucifixion, Judas Iscariot had to point out to his soldiers Judas Iscariot had to point Yahawashi out to his soldiers among the disciples, presumably because they all appeared similar to one another. Now, if you go and if you go in the scriptures, Paul was mistaken for an Egyptian, and we all know what the Egyptians were. Oh, well, Yahawashi was when the persecution was going. Well, yeah, in Egypt, it was down in Egypt. So, there you go. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read this and I'm going to get some scriptures out. For many scholars, Revelation 1:14 offers a clue that Yahawashi's skin was a darker hue and that his hair was woolly in texture. So they've come out and just said it straight out. The hair of his head, it says white as wool, as white as snow. Now when you go on down, they start, going in. I didn't read all of it, but they start going off. Now, see the mid to third century. There's a picture that they could have shown a fresco, but they're not going to show it. Let me see if I can find one. Because Esau, he can't come out with it all. But that's our job, man. See, the devil, it's not his place to come out with the full truth, is it? So I'm gonna have to put in fresco of Jesus. Why? Because that's the only way that algorithm is. The internet is gonna see now. Come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. What the hell is this? This is what I'm saying, man. This is ridiculous, man. Anyway, I'll have to find the one I'm looking for myself. But this proves that this man is of Satan. He doesn't want the truth out there. See, so the full well know. They're telling you in the article it didn't look like this, but these are the first images that are coming up, like iconoclasm. And then this stupid, what the hell is that? Man, you people are gonna pay, man. Let me get a scripture out here. This is the book of 1 John 4 and 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of the Most High, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Yeah, man. A lot of you people coming with your doctrines, God is love, and we could have looked like anything. No, you're demons, all right? That's what you are. You're lying and seducing spirits, man. You're devils, all right? And we're not going to listen to you guys, man. All right? It says, hereby know ye the Spirit of the Most High. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahawashi is come in the flesh is of the Most High. Now, and third, and every spirit that confesseth not that Yahawashi is come in the flesh is not of the Most High. So if you came in the flesh, right, you mean to tell me you didn't have a body and you didn't have a look? Of course you did. You damn right you did, man. They put skin like bronze and hair like wool. That's all we're saying. And you know what? That's not all we're saying. That's not all we're saying. It comes with a bigger message than that, man. We're saying that this image on the right is the damn devil that the scripture speaks of, and it's a lie, and of Satan. You know what? And like I said, it says, 1 Corinthians 4:3, and every spirit that confesseth not that Yahawashi is come in the flesh is not of the Most High, and this is that spirit of Antichrist, wherewith ye have heard that it should come, And even now, already he is in the world. Now, it's in Corinthians where it talks about another Jesus, man. Let's get that one. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. Okay. 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. For he that cometh preacheth another Yahawashi, whom we have not preached, or if you receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which you have not accepted, you might well bear with him. Now, this image that you guys worship, he comes with a do as thou wilt doctrine. You got people all over the world that call themselves Christians, that eat pork, eat shrimps, bow down to these statues all over the world. Then there's how many of you guys are there, man? There's just tons of you. You celebrate Easter, Christmas, Halloween. You're a bunch of pagans. You know, you're trying to prosper in the world, which the scripture says, love not the world. You're just crazy, man. You all deserve to be destroyed and locked up in insane homes, man. Honestly, it's amazing, man. Look at this. It's the God of this world, man. Yeah. This is a sign of power of the Rothschilds, man. And people worship this stuff. Some of you say, oh, you haven't got the statue in my church. You liars, man. Anyway, what did I want to do? You know, I'm not going to keep this video long. I'm going to keep this one short. So even Esau's coming out and he's admitting, well, you know what? He was of a dark hue. Esau's coming out and admitting it, man. Okay, and like I said, I can get a lot of different color scriptures. Wow, look at this. The long-haired beard, I haven't even read this part. The long-haired bearded image of Jesus that emerged beginning in the 4th century AD was influenced heavily by representations of Greek and Roman gods, particularly the all-powerful Greek god Zeus. At that point, Yahawashi started to appear in a long robe seated on a throne, such as in the 5th century mosaic on the altar of Santa Prazzina Church in Rome, sometimes with a halo. And a lot of those, the Greek mythology on that, when you look at it, that was Jake's too, man. You know, the Greek mythology and all that. There's statues over there in Greece, man, and they're dark with broad noses and stuff like that. Socrates. The image of the facts is out there. You just got to see it, man. But it was really this dude Serapis Cryptus. Okay, because Esau worships a whole bunch of different idols, man, and statues, and he makes them after his own likeness. You know, because he got a lot of his gods from Babylon, Egypt. You know. Okay, I'm not gonna just try and come up, man. Anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring a scripture out here. So I just wanted to bring that main point out. But Esau was telling you in a way that he knows that it's been influenced by Esau Edom, the Greco-Romans. Doesn't the scripture say that they sought to paint the likeness of their images? Let me get that. So you want First Maccabees 14. Man, you ain't coming up today, bro. Okay, partial. Maccabees 3:48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. What does that mean, man? It means what it says. Go in there and paint over their images. Paint what they want to paint, man. You see, yeah, vocab's not gonna talk on this because he's a snake. Okay, because the way he does his videos, he likes to touch on what he wants to touch on. And these people are crazy, man. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now let me get another scripture. Might be my last one. We'll see. The Spirit. 2 Thessalonians 2. And 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, that day should come, except there be a falling away first. That day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, and that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Come on, man. Who the hell's doing that, man? Come on, man. Come on, pull out your head out your behind, and let's just be honest here, man. Come on, who the hell's doing that? Look at this statue, man. Who's saying I'm God of the planet? Even Esau's telling you, well, he didn't really look like this. But they still got these statues all over the place and having how many thousands upon millions of people bowing down to them. But you're going to say that we can't talk about this? I mean, you people are crazy, man. And it's not just in Brazil. These are all over the world. I might re-upload a video I did about the statues of Caesar Borgia that are all over the world. Look at this. So you can't say this is talking about Esau Edom's the one doing this. They've even got these statues in the sea, bro. They're even in the sea. Why did the Vatican just have a statue of Molech up in there, man? I mean, are you? Oh God, this is crazy, man. This is why this truth is only for the elect, man. Deaf adders that stop after ear. It's just sickening. Yeah, so I've read that. Jump down. 2 Thessalonians 2:8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Now I could have went into the color scriptures. We can do that too. We scoffers come on the board and talk shit. But hey, it is what it is, man. I think I brought the point out. Esau Edom is admitting, the History Channel is admitting that Yahawashi was a darker hue and that his hair was woolly. Don't try and because I think that's why I come out of it. Oh, well, Middle Eastern or no, bro. When you go to the land of Israel today, right? Do any of those people over there, are any of them darker hue with woolly hair? Any of them? Hell no. And if there are any like that, they're probably Jakes. Because you do have descendants of Israel all over the place, man. Come on. A lot of you people are talking all this smack and you have not even been to any of these regions and spoken to any of these people, man. You got Israelites everywhere, bro. You got Israelites seed everywhere. You got a lot of people in Syria that are Israelites, man. I mean, Ephraimites, Issacharites even. You got Gadites scattered around there, around Moab and all that. In the Middle East, come on, man. You gotta open you gotta see this. But only the elect are gonna see this. I'm just, So I'm gonna leave it there, man. Hopefully, I brought enough scriptures out. I mean, I could have brought out a couple of different scriptures, but the Spirit, I just said, you know what? Let me just bring just a few and just leave it at that. So we'll just see what happens with this. Hey, with that, I'm gonna say shalom, man. Shalom.